That's the blood cleared from the ring. That means only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the main event of the evening. It is for the WBC Super Flyweight International title. So Liverpool, please raise the roof and give a big warm welcome to our first title contender in the red corner. From Bad Company Leeds, Kate Stable!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smash 3 Night of Champions. It's Saturday the 9th of March 2013. We're here in Liverpool, the Greenbank Academy. And making our way to the ring, to the red corner, we've got Kate Stables from the Bad Company Gym in Leeds.
Kate Stable! Ladies and gentlemen, please give an equally warm welcome to her opponent and title contender in the blue corner. From the legendary Lumpini Crawley. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to present to you this evening, Ruth Ashdown!
And making her way to the blue corner, we've got Ruth Ashdown from the Lumpini Gym in Crawley.
Ruth Ashdown!
So this is for the WBC Super Flyweight International title, Richard. This is going to be a big fight. Lots of anticipation, build up to this fight.
Between Ruth Ashdown of
this is going to be good.
In the blue corner.
It certainly is. Yesterday, Kate tipped the scales at 51.8 kilos.
Overlaps for Biz.
And Ruth Ashdown at 51.6 kilos.
Title fight will be fought over 5.
This bout kindly sponsored by Mobile Apps for Biz.
Full Muay Thai rules will apply for this bout. Over to your referee.
So the Y crew out the way. The hard work's been done. Weeks of preparation, diet, nutrition, running, training, killing themselves for this final showdown of two really good flyweight. So flyweight probably just above the flyweight division, so between 50 and 53 kilos. Both these girls just made under 52 kilograms yesterday, so both girls obviously lean and mean.
Ruth Ashdown.
Now we go, Richard. This
main event.
Smash 3 Night of the Champions, the main event here in Liverpool, Greenbank Academy. Here, joining us at ringside, Richard Cadden, myself, Sandy Holt. We are privileged to be commentating on this title fight. WBC, ladies, full Thai rules, Richard. Here we go.
Kate starting very fast. Ruth bouncing around, but Kate lifting up her techniques.
Well, both the same height, Richard, both the same weight, both made under 52 kilograms, which is the limit, so it shows they've done the work in the gym. Both of them 51 point something, I think it was at the weigh, he said. Both shows absolute professionalism on the girls. They're both looking lean, mean, and certainly ready to go. Kate has just been forging away through the rankings. stepping up to this position. Obviously, Ruth the more experienced of the two, but I do feel that Kate is more than worthy to be where she is today for this WBC Ladies Super Flyweight International title.
Yeah, both girls peppering each other's faces with punches. Andy Howson screaming at Kate, saying that Kate had hurt Ruth to the body.
Yeah, there's a little bit of marking there on
Kate.
Ruth's left side already from the body kick. Nice combination there from Kate. Jab, cross, hook, body kick.
Ruth already dropping her hands, trying to protect those ribs as those body shots come in.
Ruth just putting a little bit more leather into it. Not kicking, she needs to throw a little bit more kicking. Kate's doing most of the legs at the moment. Oh, the first elbow is thrown, and it comes by the way of the one and only Kate Stables. But Ruth, again, is there, relentless. She blinks, squeezes the gloves, and back in the action. Well, I'll tell you what, it started off fast, this, Richard. Considering it's 5 threes. Good knee from Ruth into the clinch. Our referee there, Nash Kaswala from London, who's done an outstanding job tonight.
From Kate. Ruth looking for the sweep.
I couldn't quite see for the referee from where we sat, but I'm sure there was an elbow thrown again from Kate, you know, there in the clinch.
Yeah, there was. Some good knee work again by both girls. Ruth looking for the sweep.
Yeah, nice turn from Ruth. Ruth holding good position, a little bit misuse of the ropes there, but referee spotted that. Closing stage of this opening round, and I'll tell you what, you'd say this was something like round 3 or 4, the way the action, the pace is, Richard, wouldn't you?
It certainly is.
Wow.
Non-stop action, no feeling out process.
John Jarvis there has brought Ruth up from Kent in London. I've watched Ruth fight many times, a lot of John Jarvis's shows, puts a cracking show on down there in Crawley. Crawley, Lumpini Muay Thai.
Just following Kate back to her corner there. Every one of the Bad Company corner. Lisa Horton, Horton Smith, Andy Howson, Richard Smith, and even a couple of the other guys. John Watson, Liam Harrison on the outside.
They've got everybody there, haven't they?
Yeah, giving Kate the old thumbs up.
Yeah. Now you talk about talent. My God, there is some talent coming from over that side. But equally, and obviously, Kate coming up from Kent, they've not come up here to lie down. Ruth Ashdown has been there, done that. She's worn the T-shirt or the crop top. She knows what she's in for.
John Jarvis telling Ruth to keep on throwing those boxing combinations.
So 2 minutes rest in between rounds because it's full Thai rules. 5 3-minute rounds. Professional Muay Thai, that means full elbows and knees allowed to the head. This is a sanction by the WBC, which I obviously know that name, the World Boxing Council. And you think, what's that got to do with Thai? It's got a lot to do with it because they've took on a sideline, and I say a sideline, and I mean that on a big way, a big sideline of Muay Thai. And they've got their own rankings, they've got their own belts, everything. And well, you've seen the WBC belts, haven't you, Richard? They're very tasty, aren't they?
Beautiful belts.
Just on a, while we've got a thing, we can chat amongst ourselves here, Richard. What titles do you actually hold? I just want to inform the folks back home.
There was 2 world titles under the WPMF. There was the ISK British,
Round 2.
English. Well, we're back to the action.
Well, there you go. 2-minute titles. We'll have to come back in the next break if there is one. But here we go. Round 2. We've saw a very fast first opening round, Richard.
Yeah, and straight back into some furious boxing coming from both girls and then stepping straight into the clinch work.
Yeah, I think this is what Kate has been told to do, and I think having watched, that knee is close to the prenuptials, even though girls don't have them. Yeah, I think, and if I was in the red corner, I'd be saying the same thing, take the fight to the clinch, because Ruth is very good with her hands and legs. Kate is as well, but I think that Kate, she really is good in the clinch. watched her beat Sophie Christodoulou at the last Lean Mean Fighting Machine show in St Helens, and it destroyed the girl with knees.
Yeah, Kate's got a fantastic work ethic.
Oh,
very
good turning knee. That's a big score. 2 good knees there, Richard. Ruth unanswered there as well.
This is what we were talking about. Kate looking to get that nice tight clinch round the back of the head. But Nash breaking the action up.
Very impressed with these 2 ladies in the clinch. Kate, to me, though, is just coming out the stronger. Ruth got that non-stop, relentless action of hands and then legs and then into the clinch. And she is competent in the clinch. I'm not taking nothing away from Ruth. She can go and she can do in the clinch. But just having watched both girls' careers and watching them both fight quite often, I just do feel that Kate has just got a little bit more in the clinch.
And that was a beautiful stepping in left knee there from Kate and one return from Ruth. This really is tit for tat.
Well, I'm impressed with the fact that Ruth is taking it back into the clinch as well. She's not afraid of Kate. And even though Kate did look stronger in the first round, Ruth is showing a little bit of her own strength as well here now. And she's going for the head there. She's trying to pull Kate's head down, but Kate managed to keep up. Good clinch there. She's got that figure of 4 there. Oh, good left body knee from Ruth. Well, after me saying all that about the clinching and knee, and it's Ruth now that seems to be just a little bit stronger, but the elbow goes in. A nice little left side elbow there. The action's that thick and fast, even Nash couldn't break them then. They went straight into it. And if you'd have seen the weigh-in last night, I saw the pictures on Facebook, and the 2 of them have got their arms around each other's waist, and it looked like a bikini contest. And they're just holding each other, and now they're just they're absolutely knocking the granny out of each other. It's mad. I love this sport.
Kate's scoring really well with that right knee, reddening up the ribs on Ruth Ashdown's ribs.
Oh, good knee. Like I say, well,
Kate's trying to defend with the left foot, but she's not getting the shin across, which is allowing Ruth to carry on working.
That was, again, another awesome round. Well, Richard, the start after round 1, I thought Kate was going to take this fight to the clinch, and I felt that she was stronger in round 1. But in round 2, as she started to do that and enforce the clinch, it was Ruth, to me, that came the stronger towards the end in the clinch.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I think Ruth has cut slightly more weight than Kate, so she may have bounced a little bit more weight back on, and this is why she may be looking to push it forwards and capitalise on that extra weight after sort of weight cutting and bouncing the weight back on. That could be a possible strategy.
So we've seen 2 very good and exciting rounds, and I'll tell you what, I've been promoting female Muay Thai since I can remember, having girl fighters in my gym from way back. Jussie Lowe, Jussie Sento, she's called now, world champion. You know, Lisa Orton, actually they fought each other 3 times actually, Jussie and Lisa in the corner from Bad Company. 1 win each and a draw, so they were clean on paper. But the girl fighters, to me, like Lisa, like Jussie, have passed, and now these girls now, I'll tell you what, they've come on so much that, to me, a lot of these fights now can be sometimes deemed better than some of the guys' fights.
Definitely.
For any girls watching out there, you know, guys, or girls even, okay, you know, just shows, do not worry about the gender thing. You women can absolutely smash it at Muay Thai, and excuse the pun, but smash Muay Thai at Night of Champions on monstermuaythai.com. They're just showing it, showing the guys, showing the girls how it's done. Girl power.
So here we go for round 3.
Round 3.
Liam Harrison in Kate's corner there, just telling Kate to step in and use that right elbow. But a beautiful right kick.
Oh, fast start, Richard, again, and this has come right from literally straight from the stocks. The bell goes toe-to-toe, meet in the middle, and it's bish, bosh, bish. Straight in.
I think now it seems to be Ruth that's pushing forwards into the clinch, because Kate was very fast with the boxing and body kick combinations as as Ruth was reaching out. As Ruth was reaching out for the clinch, Kate's lifting up that body kick, just as she did then again.
Yeah, nice
and again,
two left body kicks there coming from Kate from the red corner. And Ruth back into the clinch there. Well, considering what I thought, the strategy from Kate from round one, I just thought that...
A nice right elbow there from Kate.
Which is the only elbows seem to be coming from the red corner from Kate at the moment. But like I said, at the round one, I did feel that I thought Kate was going to be stronger in the clinch, but I do take it back because Ruth has actually turned the clinch fight around. I do feel she is and has done her homework in that area. So it has proven me wrong.
Kate coming back.
Two good knees, three good knees coming from Ruth. I just think the knees are a little bit stronger than Kate's. But Kate is giving as much back now. She's firing back. Nice turn from Kate.
Beautiful
turn. Got Ruth in her own corner now. Look at this clinching. This is a masterclass in clinching, Richard,
absolutely
from both
fantastic.
girls, isn't it? Got to give credit where it's due. Top kudos to these two ladies because, good score, kicking across the back.
Score. Massive score there from
Ruth straight
Kate
back
Stables.
in, straight into her with a couple of hands and then straight onto the clinch. Nice turn again. This is tit for tat. This is chess with pain. This is absolutely, I'm loving this fight, Richard.
Yeah, beautiful action going on. Bad company corner screaming at Kate to keep coming forwards. And even though Kate scored a real big kick across the back, Ruth has come straight back into the action.
Oh, good knee. Ruth did a nice turn, but she took a knee for her efforts. And again, it's tit for tat on these knees. Strong clinch right above our commentary station here. Wow, there we go. Look at that. Squeeze the glove. Chomp down onto the gum shield and both girls straight back in. This is awesome. Boom, in it goes again. Both girls absolutely want this so much, Richard.
Absolutely fantastic performance.
Capital W, capital O, capital W. Now Ruth raises her hand. She feels she edged that round. To me, Richard, do you know what? Let's talk about it. Right, let's score it, mate.
Whoa, very
Let's
close.
score it.
I mean,
round one, I'm going to go 10-10 with a starter red. How do you feel? Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
To be fair, I haven't been scoring it.
All right.
I've been.
You've been enjoying it, haven't you?
I've been on the edge of my seat. I've been on the edge of my seat and looking for the technique of both girls. It's been some absolutely fantastic action, and what you may notice is that the referee has been collecting the scorecards at the end of each round. This is part of the procedure for title bouts, so that they can retrospectively look back, and this is why we've got the most experienced judges judging this bout. There you go. So obviously you can't change your cards. Not that change the cards, that sounds wrong, but obviously with Muaythai scoring, it's done on accumulation as well. When they're looking through that, they look at where things can change and move, where the big rounds come in later on. But to me, I'll score this, Richard. I'll tell you what, you don't even have to put me on the fence, fella. I'm just going to go. I'm
going to rock and roll here. And this is how I'm going to score this at the moment. You can have a look at that, mate. I could possibly give this third round, I might even do this. Sorry. This is what I'm thinking. I've changed my cards. I won't be able to do this in normally because they're taking each scorecard. But you can read that out if you want.
Okay. How Sandy's got it is 10-10 in the first with a star to the red corner. Round 2, 10-10 with a star to the blue corner, evening things up. Rounds 3, a 10-9 score to the blue corner, so slightly edging in Ruth's favour on our unofficial scorecard.
Of course.
All to fight for here in round 4.
So both girls completely and utterly covered in sweat and water, and I tell you what, they have worked just in them 3 rounds alone. Some people wouldn't do that much in 5, Richard, would they? That shows the outstanding, and I'll tell you what I've got to say about girls, stamina is never in question with a lot of these high-class girl fights. They absolutely impress me. We saw a similar match last week with Jade Sandland from Salford and Emma Bragg from Jimmy Bolton. It was a fight like this. It wasn't full Thai rules though, and they really impressed me. But these two have just gone up another level. These are awesome.
Well, Ruth's starting to show a bit of dominance now, starting to pull Kate's head down. This is a bad sign for Kate. Ruth looking to capitalise on that strength advantage. But Kate landing a beautiful left elbow.
Yeah, she's been working that left elbow consistently through the fight. She was the first one to throw it and carried on throwing it. Ruth not really bothered, seemed to be fazed by it. Just continuously, constantly trying to punish her with the knees and the clinch and try and wear her down. And it seems to be working. The game plan coming from the Crawley corner, from John Jarvis's team, is to just close the fight down. And I was surprised. I'll be honest, I'm surprised. But when I'm saying surprised, it's working. I thought she would have been happy to stay away from Kate and use long hands and legs, and a different game plan that I had in my head. But I tell you what, the game plan that's working, seems to be working.
Certainly does.
For Ruth Ashdown.
I mean, Kate looks to be the quicker and the faster and the sharper on the outside.
I'd be interested to have heard and seen what the Bad Company guys want Kate to do, actually.
Yeah, they're wanting Kate to step off to the side. You can hear them screaming, but Ruth is absolutely relentlessly coming forwards, pushing the game forwards into the clinch.
Yeah, and she's nearly getting her head down too, and that shows that the fatigue setting in Kate. When you manage to pull the head down, that shows superior strength in the clinch. To her tightness usually comes in, but look at that. Got a vice-like grip, and again she comes through to hold position. Right above our commentary station here, she's just manhandling her all over the place in the clinch. And I feel for Kate at the moment because she doesn't seem to quite have an answer for it. Whereas she did very much so in the first round. She looked like she was the masterclass clincher. But then Ruth just turned it round.
Ruth has such a strong work ethic. She just keeps coming forwards, forwards, forwards.
This is very...
Kate doesn't quite seem to have an answer.
Well, there's reddening underneath the eye there from the left elbows, but not enough to show big damage from the elbow. Ruth smiles, read the body language. Look at the red corner, look at the blue. This will reflect if you're not sure on Muay Thai scoring, but I'm going to just do it again. Unfortunately, for the Bad Company guys, I don't know. I might be reading it wrong. I mean, the way the fight started, I was going to put my money on Kate. Now I'm seeing it differently.
Well, this is it. We've gone past the two big money rounds 3 and 4, and Ruth has absolutely mullered it and ploughed forwards, just pushing forwards into the clinch and almost deadening and nullifying Kate's footwork and movement. This is where Kate's strength has been in the past, when she's used lateral movement, stepped off to the side, and we've seen flashes of it throughout the fight. But Ruth has not been particularly bothered about the body kicks landing. She just ploughed forwards, pushed forwards into the clinch, and I think it's this kind of the science in weight cutting, possibly. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what weight the girls have actually stepped into the ring at today, because it is possible to possibly put on 3, 4, 5, even 6 kilos in body weight if you know how to structure your diet and your nutrition and water loading correctly.
Well, you can see again body language. Look at the corner. You know, Ruth is in the middle of the ring well before time. Kate there. I mean, in fairness though, Kate doesn't look. She's not knackered at all. She's still looking in good shape and good condition. And I tell you what, she has given us a greater fight. I think Ruth is the more experienced of the two. I think on the fight scores, on the fights, and I think she's tapping into that here tonight. But I tell you what, Kate has given a great account of herself. And I tell you what, I'm impressed with both ladies.
Certainly
absolutely fantastic fight. Oh, good body kicks again.
Ruth's still on the balls of her feet. Kate landing some beautiful elbows and boxing.
But it's back in that position
and
where
again,
Ruth feels comfortable, isn't it?
Pushing forwards into that clinch.
And it seems to be the par for the course, and that's the strategy, I think, that obviously, I mean, very clever man, John Jarvis. as equally as Richard Smith. You know, we've got two amazing corners here, and absolutely unbelievable coaching skills from both teams. But good body kick to the back and the front there, and again, three good body kicks there coming the way of Kate. But again, Ruth seems to just comes forward, just ignores it, doesn't she? And again, Nash there doing a cracking job. Big punches from Ruth, and she's got now Kate in her own corner, trying to expose some of the just slightly smaller weaknesses in the armour of Kate, which has been the clinch. But again, a good left body kick, and that's going to score well. To me, I just feel that Kate needs a big 5th round to get back into this fight a little bit more, but a good left elbow throw, not enough power to do anything, but at least she's been throwing the elbows, and she has been given.
Kate's been relying too much on that lift in the knee to block any of the clinch work that Ruth's been throwing, and it hasn't been effective. She hasn't been turning the shin over enough.
This has been one unbelievable fight that's been fought pretty much 70%, 80% of the fight in the clinch and the knee. And one thing I do like about this fight is they've not just been in the clinch, they've been very active. And the referee, which I'm glad to see, is allowing it. I love it when the actual referees let the fighters knee, because you know again, I know again, you know, this is a fight within a fight in the clinch and the knee, isn't it? You know, it's an art form within an art form.
Muaythai at its best.
So Andy Houston there screaming at Kate, saying 1 minute. 1 minute to be a champion, or come second place. What is it to be? Do you want the gold? Do you want the silver? There is no bronze in this sport.
A big elbow there from Kate, but Ruth totally unfazed by it. Ruth coming back with 2, 3, 4 knees.
Yeah, it's a place where she doesn't want to be, but she's trapped in the corner. She's had that happen a couple of times, or against the rope, Kate. Tries to force her away, manages to turn her, but she's back in that unfortunate no man's land there, up against the ropes. And this is what Ruth and John Jarvis's game plan has paid off. What a great fight, Richard.
Absolutely fantastic.
Wow. Oh my God. That was outstanding. Kate punches the sky, and not in a confident way of saying I've won that, in a way of like I've just given a good account of myself, and damn right she did. But Ruth Ashdown, to me, I'm just going to score this, mate, again one more time, and I think, I don't know how you see it, mate, but
Lewis Cuddy.
Yeah, Ruth just seemed to accelerate from the 3rd round and not allow Kate to get back into the fight. It was fairly even in the first 2. But then Ruth found another gear.
Ladies
impressive
and
stuff.
Gentlemen, please show your appreciation to both fighters.
Well, Daniel Suarez, our WBC representative, who's been judging this fight, taking the score sheets, being a head judge on this.
This bout kindly sponsored by Mobile Apps for Biz.
This WBC International Female Title bout was brought to you in association with Mobile Apps for Biz.
That's exactly what you just said, Richard.
To present the belt, we have professional boxer Lewis Cuddy. Come on, guys.
The belt being presented by Lewis Cuddy, an up-and-coming 7-0 boxer from right here in Liverpool.
I mentioned before about the Liverpool it's just one of those places. It's a big pool of good fighters of boxing. That's very much a stronghold here for the boxing world. But also now, obviously, with Thai boxing and some good big promotions down here in Liverpool, and obviously with Mazda, Alex Foreman putting an absolute awesome show. I just said to him in the interval there, I said, Alex, your matchmaking, mate, is outstanding. And he said, thank you, Stan. I said, hey, listen, absolutely spot on, mate. You've every single fight has been perfectly matched. You know, no one can say about the results or the outcome, okay? But all you can do is just watch the action unfold, and every single fight, for me, has been just spot on. Only one stoppage, which is in the 4th round with the super heavyweights, but the rest has been done with the with these guys. Outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here the official result. The judges have reached a majority decision.
Well, it's a majority decision. Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your winner and new WBC International Champion in the blue corner, Ruth
Well, majority decision.
Ashdown.
So one judge gave it to Kate, so Kate was definitely in the fight. So majority points win for Ruth Ashdown, and Kate should not be disappointed with that performance, Richard. That was, to me, was one of her best fights. And sometimes you have the best fight and not win, you know.
It's a great bout.
Yeah.
It's a great bout.
Absolutely outstanding. What a honestly, I love that fight. I love women's fights anyway because I just think they are superb at Muay Thai and showing the men how it's done. But not just that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what title fights are made of. And when you talk
Ladies
about,
and gentlemen,
some people say
your new WBC champion.
Some people say titles are given out here, there, and everywhere. But I tell you what, these girls work for that. Absolutely work for that title. And it's a shame there couldn't have been 2 belts. That was absolutely one of the best girls' fights I have seen. Well done, ladies. Outstanding.